Hey, this is Under the Road Haunts, and today I shall be unboxing the Lord Raven from Spirit Halloween 2022. Now, the store locator, it turns out, is just a big old lie. It didn't even say when my store was opening, it just said coming soon, which is a lie because my store is open, and the store tour is out now, but I ain't complaining. Alright, just lowered the camera a bit. Now let's get unboxing this guy. Now, I thought he'd be SVI. However, by the way his box looks, this is not the kind of way SVI likes to do their boxes. This also makes me stressed out, because these kind of boxes that are like more long, like length/height wise rather than width, stress me out because packing them up is a huge pain in the butt. But, you know, hopefully we'll be fine. First thing here is the adapter. Nothing much, comes with every prop, but, you know, it's an important part nonetheless. Then we have Lord Raven's head, his beard, and this little beak. Pretty cool. It's quite small in person, actually. So that's a little... Would have been cool if he was, like, fully feathered. If you know what I mean? And if his beard were feathers, too. But honestly, that's... He's still really cool. Then we got all his pulls. I'm assuming for his, you know, base. And just general stance and legs. Then... I think we're getting to the part where I'm gonna have to lay him down to unbox properly. And so that's what I'll do. But yeah, I know some haunters out there watching this. Jeez, I have a ring light illuminating this, and I look like a ghost. And like, jeez. But I know some of my haunters watching this are from the GTA, like General Toronto area, you know, Canada and stuff, Ontario. And so, you know, Kitchener location is open, and it's packed, honestly. It's got a lot of props. It's got Monty, Lord Raven, Nozzles. Should have decided to choose Lord Raven over Nozzles to get today. But, you know, I just think Lord Raven is a little more locked into me. Just like him a little more, in my opinion. Well, you know. Here are his clothes, I presume. We got his talons. It's a little unsettling. I didn't know it, but he actually has 4 fingers, as you can see. But it actually helps create a really alien look. They're really freaky, these things. I mean, like, damn. I do really like Lord Raven because his originality feels like he crawled straight out of some, like, hellish mountains, if you know what I mean. We got one of his arms, which actually appears to be clothed, which I'm genuinely really darn happy about, if that's the case. Because one of the worst parts of setups, in my opinion, is having to, like, maneuver the arms through the clothing. But if they're pre-clothed, then that's really good. So that's cool. I think this is his right arm when you're looking on... Nah, but... whatever, it doesn't matter. I've messed up parts in unboxings before. And here's the module. Got caught on the base there, but you can see this is it. It's got his little head moving thingy. And his IR sensor, all that. His other arm, as you can see. And then, finally, I believe, the base. We got his instructions as well, but I know everybody knows about those. Hope his setup isn't too painful. Oh, cool, and it looks like I was wrong, because if you look there, there's creepy cloth. You really can't see that, but there's creepy cloth on his arms, making me think that you're actually going to have to, never mind, you know, gonna have to thread the arms through, which isn't a big issue, it's just, perfect. It's just a little annoying, you know, but I mean, those are his parts all out of the box, and so yeah, let's set him up. So yeah, Lord Raven. The first thing I'll touch on is the setup, since it's the thing I've done most recently. But, it's a pretty okay setup. Took me around like 20 to 30 minutes. Not awful for a prop. Getting his clothing over his body is quite annoying, but other than that, it's pretty okay. Now, one thing I will say about this prop is, if you're planning to get him, just know that this guy is like a dog, and the way that he sheds like crazy. I'll put up a little clip I recorded in the setup right here. So, I don't know if you can tell. Probably can't. But there's Lord Raven's left quite a mark on his floor with these little black strands of clothing, so that's a good sign for his quality. I'm also getting quite confused with that, but so yeah, I do think he is super cool. Is he worth 300 or like 350 if you're Canadian? Depends. His animation is pretty good, and his phrases are also really good. I love the way he delivers his lines and his voice. Like, those are just super creepy. Especially his laughing phrase, some of the kind of, like, other sounds he makes other than just laughing are also really creepy. So his audio is really good. I'm glad it isn't just a generic Deep Reaper voice. So I am really glad I got him for that reason, but his looks are also pretty good. As you probably saw in the unboxing, his hands, talons are really creepy. They're nice, long, and, you know, sharp. So I do think those are really good. The head is also pretty cool. The way the eyes light up and the way the, like, eye sockets are shaped, it actually makes a really cool effect where it's almost like there's a ring of light around the actual, like, eye itself. And so that is really awesome. Although his clothing is where I start to have a little bit of a problem. Because as I said, it sheds like crazy. The floor of my room is pretty messy after it. It's probably one of the most messy setups, other than the Grave Grabber from Party City. The one that are like the two hands coming out of the ground, not the like SVI ones. But I mean, that's kind of okay. He doesn't make a lot of whirring sounds when you activate him. And his jaw is quite noisy too. Not just the sounds that it makes mechanically, but just the whole, you know, clacking is also kind of noisy. But I am glad I got him. There's not really much I can say about him. He's very original, cool concept, and I would definitely recommend him. So, you know, if you're thinking of getting him, I'd advise pulling the trigger, because I have a feeling he's going to be a good seller. Hopefully he'll return next year. If you're curious what is the rest on my wish list for this year, the other one I'm thinking of getting is Nozzles, which, if you saw the store tour, is, you know, in the shipments. But I don't think I'll get him right away, just so I can pace out this season a little more. If I end up getting more money, then I'm thinking on, like, maybe Possessed Pumpkin or, like, Bog Zombie. Or maybe just something else. Wait for Barnyard Butcher or Pumpkiness to return. But I do think he's a very good first purchase of the year. I am happy with him. I did have him locked in when I first saw him. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that prop. So, you know, that's pretty much all I have to say. Now on to the demo.
I knew you would be here soon. You could say I have eyes all over. Remember, wherever you run, my crows and I will find you. Beware, more terrible things than I roam this wood at night. Don't you feel their evil presence? No matter, you will meet them soon enough. I can smell the delicious pestilence on you. It's making me so very hungry. If you value your puny life, run, or my crows and I will strip you of your flesh and leave your bones to rot. How dare you enter my forest? If you value your pathetic human life, turn back now. Or come closer and tell me your doom.